after losing Kambili, May was in coma. I'm telling it to you now. The world did not know. May was in coma for some days. He woke up. We as the family, we thought that we have lost her, because when somebody recover, he could not recognize anyone anymore. But
Jesus,
with God in infinite mercy and prayer, and God who sees what no man cannot see, revive her back. So after, I will not say that he has finished mourning Kambili, because he's still mourning him.
Yeah.
But May, if you look into the picture that he posted, you will see that May is bare. It's by force, by shouting, by encouraging, that he can even drink water. But we thank God Almighty that at least he can communicate now. So she is the one who decides that enough is enough.
Yes, so my people, like I promised you guys that the voice notes, okay, or voice recording from the live video of Obum, okay, where May Edochie Sister called in that it will be having part 2 because it's so long. So guys, this is the second part of it. You guys heard her that when Kambili passed, May was in coma for some days, and when she regained consciousness by God's grace, she was not able to recognize anyone, but with prayers and God's help, she's doing well. Then she was at the court on Friday. So what this lover told us was true. Somebody saw me at the court on Friday last week. The sister is also confirming it that May went to the court, okay, to submit for her divorce, and Yul is still not, he doesn't want to sign the documents, but the family said they are out, he must sign it, okay. The sister, like, they were surprised. May went by herself, nobody pressurized her, like it's her time to do it. She just stood up by herself and went. They were really surprised, okay, that we should still continue to put her in prayers. She doesn't eat, she's still mourning her son so much. A lot of things she said. And also guys, the house at Saja, the sister said 99% of the money used in building that mansion belongs to me. So she brought her receipts. That was the reason why the courts were able to give her the full custody of the house, because you guys know that court, they deal with evidence. So she had receipt of everything. So she was the one that did 99% of whatever that is done in that house. People that are saying May is idle, she said May went to school, because yeah, she wasn't able to finish in the first instance, but she later went back to school. She's an interior decorator. She has people working for her. She has a supermarket. She also have a boutique. So May is doing well. For those that are saying she's a housewife, she's not doing anything, May is doing well. So guys, the sister also stated that Pete Edochie also know what is happening, and he has something to do with what is happening, or what is happening to May. That if anything happened to their sister, which the whole world should hold Pete Edochie and his family responsible. They still want to call her by August for another meeting and the rest. That till this moment, Yul Edochie is still begging May not to divorce him, but he'll come on social media and be doing otherwise. Anyway, my people, let me just leave you people to listen to May's sister talk.
But we thank God Almighty that at least he can communicate now. So she is the one who decides that enough, because Yul is the only man that May knows. Yul was the only man that May forsake his family. May is from a good family. We are not poor. We are family who has dignity. I don't know if you understand me. I am not trying to brag to you, ma. Even when Yul come for hand in marriage, Yul was nobody.
Yeah, he said
he
that.
was the one who paid the rent. Igwe family, we are the one sponsoring, doing every manner of a thing. The businesses that May had in Lagos State, Yul 1 naira is not included. I know.
Now
it's not easy for her. What is that one thing that May or Edochie family can prove to the whole world that they have done for May? Nothing. And that is the reason why we, Igwe family, we are bleeding. We are trying to cover up for the sake of our sister and the children that will grow tomorrow to see.
Yeah.
But each day goes by, we rush into social media, even if you are not, because of what is going on in social media, we are no longer interested. But somebody will draw your attention. This is what your son-in-law is doing, tarnishing May image. Someone like Sarah Martin, who cannot stand Igwe family, will come out of social media to make mockery of May. Judy Austin is nobody in terms of spiritual aspect, but we leave everything in God's hand.
Amen.
But my dear Ma, I won't lie to you, since our sister have taken a decision, we will back her off.
Yeah.
And at this time, the whole world will know that the time has come. So it's like when somebody is waiting for something patiently, waiting on God, crying to Him, and when He has answered, no power, no forces on this world can prevent that not to happen. So May have taken that bold step. She was in court on Friday, and the court has approved the case. So now they have served the paper. Their son is reluctant that he will not sign, but he will sign it, whether he like it or not. Because May have given him time. The family has given him time. And he has proven to the family that he chooses Judy Austin. Even May wanted to forgive him, genuinely, to take him back because of the sake of the children. But since Kambili left the world, May has seen that no, this one, if he took this man in, may not have any child again. Because the aim of Judy is to wipe those children, but man is not God. The one that
it cannot
happened to Kambili,
come to pass.
Yes. Now, it happened by chance. So it's not easy for her. She has not been eating well. She has not been sleeping well. She has not been communicating well. But we believe that God, who has given her power to come out to thank the whole world, faith all that concerns our sister. Keep on praying for her. It's not easy. It's not going to happen in a day. But we believe that after divorce, May is going to live far away. We are taking it serious, ma. So I just come out here to clear what is going on, because I overheard somebody who wants to judge her. That's the reason why I said that prayer. Any man or any woman who has carried a child 9 months, be very, very careful of what you are bringing upon yourself and your children. Beware, because May is not an ordinary woman. It's a woman of grace. God's hand is upon her, and she has learned her lesson. Every woman should emulate May. Should learn from what has gone. She has gone through a lot, man. I won't lie to you. I am not encouraging any woman not to support your husband, but beware of what men can be or can put you through. Men are not worthy to be trusted. I'm not saying that all men are the same, but what is good for her or what is not good for her. And I encourage every woman to have what you are doing outside your marriage, because that is what is even giving my sister back up. If he had been a full husband wife, maybe we would just hear that the end God is faithful. So any woman who wants to learn should learn, not condemn.
Yeah.
Because when you condemn her, what hit her can hit you.
Absolutely. But sister, I want to ask you this question, okay?
Okay.
Before, people were talking and saying that May is full-time housewife. She wasn't doing nothing. So before this divorce of her thing, was May working?
Yes. It's a lie from the pit of hell.
Thank you.
It's a lie from the pit of hell. May is educated. She fall out of school because of the girl. But at the end of the day, she pick up. She went through her school, graduated. She's an professional interior decoration. Any kind of interior, even her mansion, she was the one who decorated it. 50% of the mansion in Aja in Lagos State, there is nowhere it cannot call me that she will not go. She has kids. Anyone who is coming online to lie is a lie from the pit of hell. May is not a full-time housewife.
Yes.
She has her own brand too, man. So anyone who heard it, what has you done for her? That is the reason why court give her full custody of her children. You should bring out the receipt of the school fees that she has paid for all the children, including Kambili that has left this world. Let him come out and prove it. That's the reason why every woman should be anything you are doing in this generation now. Be attentive, be accountable of what you are doing. Try in any situation you find yourself. Try whatever thing you own on your name, even in the name of your children, whether in the name of you and your husband, be intentional, because you don't know what life can bring on